basically, she's still on the job, and the judge has not decided on whether to issue a restraining order to keep her on the job yet. They gave the plaintiffs, the Cook side, an extra 2 days to file a response to the government's initial charges, and then the government gets another day to respond. So none of this will be happening probably until Thursday. But the Cook people filed yesterday, and basically they denied the charges, and they noted that the history of the Federal Reserve and Congress is that Congress made it clear they did not want the president to have the ability to fire people for anything but cause, and cause had to be the malfeasance or neglect of job that was in other legislation. And they cited, I have to say, a paper by one David Wilcox, chief U.S. economist
assists Bloomberg.
At Bloomberg, yes. He wrote a paper on the history, the background of Congress and the creation of the Fed.
Did David Wilcox write a history on any due process here of allegations of mortgage, irregularities?
No, but the Cook people went into that in depth and pointed out that historically, the idea of due process is baked into this whole process of getting rid of somebody for cause.
Like most things, I guess, with this president and challenges to this president's policies, will this end up at the Supreme Court? Is that the expectation?
My expectation is it would at least get as far as the shadow docket, because if the judge issues a restraining order and says that she can't be fired until this is disposed of, till somebody decides, that the administration will appeal. And the first thing is they go to the shadow docket and say, we need an emergency ruling that she can be fired right away, which is what happened with the NLRB case and the Merit Systems Protection Board, and the court allowed them to be fired, even though they didn't decide the issue of whether they can be fired or not. And so that is what the administration will ask for, and we'll see what the court does, and then how far this actually goes.
Is the Fed functioning as normal, as usual, despite of all this?
The Fed is functioning as normal. It's a two-headed monster, a two-sided business. They have to do monetary policy, and we have in 10 days or so, we have another monetary policy meeting, but they also have a business to run of clearing payments and supervising banks, and that all goes on one way or another.
So what's the next step here, do we think?
Well, the government's got to file its response, which they have until tomorrow, but they could do it today. The judge then takes it all under advisement, and we don't know how quickly she'll rule. She can read through the Cook side today, and then she just has to go through the
So to be clear, we
side.
could see something today.
No, not today. Not until the government files it. Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
We could see something Thursday. My guess would be more likely something Friday, so it doesn't go into the weekend.